white on their home floor. Wake Forest coming in all in black, search of their first conference win of the season, and that's your bread and butter right there, going inside to Cochran for the first two.
I do think she's due for a breakout game. We'll see if it happens today. You see the full court pressure here by Louisville, and that's what Wake Forest needs to do.
Melissa Andrews in off the bench to help with the ball handling for the Deeks. Conley puts up the three. She is their best three-point threat. Louisville winding up making it all the way to the ACC championship game where they lost to Virginia Tech. Cochran with the takeaway. Look at her running the floor. Gets a little bit of help from Ricards.
To get on the floor, and she's very mobile with or without the basketball. You see the steal here, and able to handle the basketball, makes a good pass. They have gelled very early in the season.
Kiki Jefferson kept it alive for Nyla Harris to finish it off. What is the pace Wake Forest would like to play with on this end?
Well, they want to be more deliberate because they need to run their offense. They need to run their sets, but it's really difficult when you have a team like Louisville hounding you and also pressuring you, and you don't have time. Again, one opportunity, creating opportunities like that.
Malia Coles gets it over to Andrews. Basketball hasn't even come inside the three-point line yet, but when that's the result, maybe it doesn't need to. Williams knocking it down.
You see the really good perimeter defense by Louisville. Very hard for them to even start their offense. At the end of the clock, there's really nowhere for them to go. Everybody getting into passing lanes, everybody sprinting the floor.
Demon Deacons looking for their first ACC road win under second-year head coach Megan Jebbia. Louisville doesn't often lose against an unranked ACC opponent, as you saw there, but that will help again. Ricards spent 4 years at Florida, now to Taylor. She's got 3 points in the game, the transfer from UMass. Jayda Curry, driving to the basket, pulls up, it's good. Curry got bailed out a little bit there. Russell, boy, she came up really big, had a season-high 12 points in Louisville's win at Miami.
Yeah, Russell doing a great job again, getting down the lane, downhill.
Russell, 6 seconds on the clock, dribble got away from her. Wake Forest rushing down the floor, Debo will pull up and bank it in!
Oh, just doing a great job there.
And before first quarter ended.
Yeah, just good defense there, and Debo enough presence of mind to know she's got to let it go. And it's Sunday with the bank.
She passes it off though. Russell, 5 to shoot, steps back, good!
Well, they got a 3 out of that. I thought
Kiki Jefferson back out there, one of the starters for Louisville. She gets it now. Will drive it with her left. A lot of contact and no whistle, and then the putback is good. 7 on the shot clock, getting low again on the Demon Deacons. And that defense for the Cardinals takes it away. Cochran running the floor with the ball in her hands. Russell spots up the three, you betcha! Jump ball called, so it stays with Wake Forest. Scruggs leans into the shot and gets it to go.
And she Scruggs here, just a nice little cut and using that scoop shot to score against a...
Scruggs gambled a little bit trying to get around Cochran, and she makes the Deeks pay.
Yeah, they've got to go with that.
Harris pulls up. Good. She's got 6.
Doing really well at becoming more proficient at that short corner mid-range jump shot.
Looking to find her role. Was on the team last year. Started 15 games. Harrison has her first field goal of the game.
Yeah, she's really good at pulling up there about 10, 12 feet out off the dribble. Harrison again.
Got good positioning. Tough to stop when she gets the ball that deep. 8 points now for the sophomore. With Jewel Spear last year, obviously Jewel Spear transferring a big role for Williams. Jefferson making it look easy down the floor.
Still is a scorer. Nobody picks up the basketball. You've got to get in front of the player, put pressure on the defense.
Cochran calling for it, driving.
Nice extra pass.
Taylor taking advantage.
You see Cochran here being unselfish there, drawing 3 people in the extra pass, and Taylor able to hit.
Seems to have gotten worked out, at least with the play on the floor for the Cardinals in quarter number 2. And then they'll have another chance at the free throw line.
Without a whole bunch of dribbles and the opportunity here for the extra shot. Make some moves there, a little back screen for her. They missed her.
Open look inside for Williams. Leading scorer on the season for the Cardinals, Jefferson. Conley will try again for the 3, and this one's good.
Wake Forest in that first half, they were 3 for 12 from three-point line, so good to see them hitting that shot.
And the answer back coming from Sydney Taylor. It's like having that right knee looked at the moment. That's another triple for Conley. That's 2 in this quarter.
Absolutely, you see the 3-point shot there by Raegyn Conley, and then that definitely opens.
Both of those numbers tying for their second best marks on the season. Coles make a couple of moves and gets the basket. Cochran looking to pass it off. Good catch and finish from Harris.
So Love, one of the better defenders for Louisville. Long limbs, can guard more than one position, and Elise Williams taking advantage and being aggressive offensively.
11 in the game for Williams, leading scorer on the season for Wake Forest.
Wake Forest switching to a zone there, and Cochran just taking advantage. And she can score in a variety of ways now, as opposed to when she first got to Louisville.
Well, Scruggs just staying with it. 6 points now for Scruggs. But since halftime, Wake Forest really going back and forth in this quarter with Louisville. Looked like those 2 things were top priority, at least the way the quarter had gone so far. They did get Coles her first point, and that's a good look inside Scruggs.
Never standing still, and you have to pay attention and know where she is.
Scruggs does for this team. She's their best screener. She really makes the offense flow.
Yeah, there's a lot of things she does that's not on the stat sheet.
Stopped in her tracks by Williams. Now she goes, and Williams comes down with the rebound. Back it goes to Louisville, and one coming for Curry.
Wake Forest has it, think they're having the outlet, and Curry just doing a nice job of staying active. Getting the opportunity for the end.
Just by 3 points this quarter. It's the second quarter that really blew this game open for the Cardinals, 26-8, and now they take it away. Curry has it! Who needs time? Okay.
2 steals and 2 scores. Curry deciding that there are 2 ways that I could get a 3-point play. One is to steal here, and one was the other one. So make it up for it. And if you're Louisville, you want to sharpen up to get ready for your next game.
Yeah, tough road trip coming for the Cardinals. They get a block to start the quarter, give it right back, and Conley. Isambulolu, yes! You see, Helen, now you got to step up your game.
I got to step up my game.
3-pointer, good! Alyssa Andrews. Harrison. Good take. Jordan, really good 3-point shot for Madison Jordan, the freshman out of Morrisville, North Carolina.
She's got a lot of potential too. She's going to be able to score in bunches.
Good drive. And the finish from Curry. There it is.
That's people's second steal.
Riley Turcoff wasn't good, but the follow-up was.
That's a heat check. And
or not.
It was a heat check, but it went in. Feeling good.
Seemed to have some tenderness in the knee that was being treated on the sideline. Curry passes it off this time. Give her an assist. Didn't step to the pass, Mobley, and that allowed Harrison to come in and get the two in transition for Wake Forest.
Wake Forest trying to get something going here in the fourth quarter with the steal by Kaya Harrison. Pretty good quarter, first 5 minutes for them. On both ends of the floor, and it's worked out well for them this year.
Shot clock was winding down. Offensive rebound pulled down by Mobley, keeping the possession alive and getting 2 more points from Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock for Wake Forest. Deeble going to the basket, somehow leans it in.
Wake Forest 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter.
And they're winning the quarter, aren't they? And there's been a couple of these moments where Louisville has turned it over.
Well, that's 4 steals for Deeble.
Pull up from Taylor using the glass. Russell, Jefferson, oh no, I need to add a lot more. Curry and Cochran. I missed those 2 down at the bottom. Very balanced effort for Louisville today. And Wake answers right back. Istanbulova. Oh, she can do that too. Okay.
She's got a nice stroke for her size. You know, those European post players are all able to shoot past the three-point line. Very positive things you can point to on the film clips to know that you have that ability.
But the Louisville Cardinals move to 4-0 in ACC play.